Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So we have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So there could have been a fire sign that has really done a number on you. They may have put that last sword into you, the 10th one, and this is a real deep wounding. Maybe this is a painful end from somebody that you're very attracted to. You're thinking about this person, so, or about this ending, maybe how they may have hurt you. Yeah, you're very dissatisfied about this. I mean, you have the Four of Cups showing up. You're definitely, maybe even tired of thinking about this person, but they just keep coming up. And maybe you're having some real hard times letting go of this. You may still be feeling this dissatisfaction that you feel of when you think about this person. All right, maybe there were a sweetheart of yours. This could have been a high school sweetheart. This could have been your first love, kind of nurturing, kind, loving, that pure love that you thought this was, but there may have been a lot of hostility at the end where a lot of arguments, things weren't exactly going the right way when it came to this ending. Let's just see. All right, wow. You may have bumped right up to Empress status based off of this. Your one big thing here was that you may have been dimming your light due to this person. I feel like they, I don't know why I'm getting it like that. Let's just see what shows up. All right, you may have really thought you had it all when you had this person. You may have really thought that you were happy in what you had with them. However, this is showing up after this has all happened. So even if you thought that's what true love was, I feel like you're going to have something better here with the Four of Wands. This is maybe a new home. You're going to have that place to feel at peace when you lay your head down. This holiday celebrative kind of energy where this is where you have a happy home. This is where love is in the air. This is where maybe you have children and it just grows. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is interesting. Okay. This is like sometimes people, when they see the Queen of Pentacles, this is about material success and that kind of thing. But I'm kind of getting this is what you covet. This is what you want to possess. This is something you want to have. And this is going to be that stability, that great love that you're looking to have, that is what you desire the most. And it may not be about the money, it's more about this home, happy home that you're looking to have, the stability you're looking to have within the person you're with or want to be with. All right, there could have been two people here that got in the way of this. Maybe you are one of them and the other one is there. This could be you also showing up that you have the financial capabilities here. You may even be a Capricorn or have the ambition of a Capricorn. All right, there is going to be some words here or a conversation. You may even be curious about something here. Two of Wands. You may be even making plans with this Capricorn after you've talked to them. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Okay, there's something coming quickly. This is progress. This is a breakthrough. There may be some promises. This may be the person that you desire. Let's just see who you have within your energy with the personality types. Okay, we do have someone you're thinking about. Somebody maybe who was trying to rule the coop or okay, this is empowering, fair-minded, and responsible. Maybe you were trying to keep the control. Maybe you felt like you were a queen with this person. It looks like you have a lot of knowledge about this. This is right. This is the rite of, I don't know why I'm getting rite of passage. It's like you've already had passage to the Archives. Is this Akashic Records? What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me see. Ah, okay. So this might be. I'm getting. You may have a book on this or have a way of conducting something here. Somebody might have tried to sabotage this. Is this what this Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups is about? Somebody you both see as maybe a hero. Maybe this is somebody that is courageous and proactive, strong, and hunky. I haven't heard that word in a long time. That was like in the 80s. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Okay. Your person is very stoic, calm, cool, and collected. They are emotionally stable. They're disciplined and that calm. I like that. Let's see. All right. People may even wonder if they're the black sheep of the family. They may be brazen and daring and audacious. However, they may not be disrespectful. They may be somebody that is respecting other people's um, who they really do love. And I feel like they just may have had a bad rap. They were misunderstood. They may have traveled or moved away from family due to, I feel like they're unforgiving when it comes to things. They can be cold towards people and very aloof, maybe repress whatever they feel towards other people, even family. However, they have been seeking. They may be Maybe they've been seeking the same thing you have. Now, this outlaw could be somebody in your person's family that was married into the black sheep of their family coming in. Maybe they have some friendship with your person, your soulmate. You have a sabotager in yours who may try to take your person. I don't know. You're seeking the same thing as your person is, that mystical, spiritual type of relationship. You both may believe in some of the same things. All right, there is an insider here. Somebody may be listening to what you have to say about this person and wanting what you have or listening in. It's almost like maybe you're talking with your friend and somebody else is listening in to the conversation. I don't know. Yeah, pressure. All right. Is this somebody giving you? Okay, you know what I'm getting? It might be somebody at work that's putting pressure on you or getting you to do a whole bunch more than you normally do because they have the inside scoop. They want to have the time that you don't. They're going to delegate more on you so you don't have the time to spend with this new person. I don't know. It's something along those lines, or somebody new in your firm or your work, whatever it is you're doing. All right, somebody is observing all of this. Your person might be observing what's going on at work when it comes to this, all the pressure that's being put on you. They may be the one that's overheard what's going on here. They may feel there is an imbalance here when it comes to chain of command or somebody taking advantage of their position. And they may get you to disclose this to higher ups. They may be the one that says, look, this isn't right. There is a lot of attraction between the two of you. So they do feel something towards you and want to help protect you. I feel like that's just knowing that you are the right one here. Let's just see here about what's going to show up, the good, the bad, and the ugly people that might be in and around you. And when I say ugly people, I don't mean their physical sense, I mean their soul. All right, child. Maybe you have children. Maybe you're meant to have a child with this person. This is a journey you have been on many lifetimes prior to this. Let's just see. You might be ready for something new now, and you might be giving up on this journey you've been on when it comes to this work. You might end up getting pregnant here and having to leave work. What is this? And you may have to end up depending on your new soulmate. Now, some people have a real hard problem with that, but I don't know. It's for a good cause, so I feel like you'll still be able to get funding for while you're off, maybe maternity pay and that kind of thing. So you're not completely depending on this person. You may have family, or maybe you don't have family. I don't know. Maybe you have somebody that's here that is going to try to sabotage something here. Let's just see here when it comes to your person. All right. They may have felt stuck. Maybe they were imprisoned wrongly and getting the wrong impression, or just, I like I said before, just that with the outlaw here. Is it because they have been in prison? It may have not have been anything major. Could have just been, I don't know, drunk driving or something stupid like that. Um, Expectation. They may be knowing you're expecting their child when they get in trouble. It could have been the sabotaging them to be out of the way, for someone else to try to get in with you. Maybe they have somebody that wants you and they want your person. However, that's showing up. You might end up sending correspondence to this person while they are in jail, or they might be asking you to get them a lawyer or whatever. All right, a great gain. So somebody's trying to gain something here from the two of you in terms of maybe money. You could be the one that is the Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody they're dissatisfied with, or is dissatisfied with your person because of a breakup, and that you've moved on, that you're showing up as the Empress. However, that's showing up for you. Okay. Let's just see what you're feeling at this point when this happens. You may have some hesitation, a pause between possibilities, inviting deeper listening to your authentic inner knowing. I'm wondering, I feel like you're hesitating about going through this door, this sabotager, just sabotage. Why does it sound wrong? Sabotager. Yeah, you might even be surprised about the lengths they were willing to go. You have this wondering about this disrupting everything about this because of this person. They may even act like they're empty inside, like you don't mean a thing. This could be a good friend of yours, somebody that's always secretly wanted you to not have something or always worked against you getting something. Wow, yeah. They're really trying to take the joy from your person, as well, to try to have them turn against you. I feel they may feel powerless about being able to be there for you, your person, your soulmate. And they're so grateful that you are kind of recognizing who they are to you. Let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Excitement. Oh, definitely be excited once they get out of jail or whatever. It might even just be for a day or a night or whatever. Let's just see what's going on here. Why this is that truth. All right, there was some broken trust here with a friend, possibly. Maybe you're not speaking to this person anymore. You might be cutting them out of your life. And anxious attachment. So you may have found out that they were anxious to have your attachment, is kind of what I'm getting with this. Let's just see. Breadcrumbing. It may have been this other person kept these letters from coming through or had a hand in only giving a little bit to this person from you on your behalf. I don't know why it's coming through like that. You may not have even told this person how you feel about them. I feel like you both have this knowing though. And trauma bond. Okay. So this, they may be trying to have this come through as a trauma bond or trying to convince you that this is a trauma bond or your person that this is a trauma bond that they have with you. Yeah, they're just gaslighting your person. It's just like acting like they're your like you're their puppet. I feel like they may have done this to you over and over again with your relationships. Let's just see how your person, yeah, look at this ego clash. Your personalities challenge each other, and this may have been due to the sabotager getting in the way. There's a divine timing that's going to come in once somebody here, and I feel like it's you that has the sabotager, or maybe you know who their sabotager is here on their side. You're picking something up. You are getting some divine guidance about who you're meant to go forward with and what's going on here. So your person, they may have thought it was you that put them in jail. It may have been what they were told. So there is some forgiveness here. They maybe don't realize the bond you both will have here once you get to know one another. You'll return to source. You'll both be waiting for one another when it comes time to pass. And soul evolution, you were meant to grow together spiritually. So this is a spiritual union, which will be why you're showing up as the Empress. And spiritual partnership. We walk our soul path together. I can't make it up. I mentioned a spiritual type of relationship back here. So I feel like this is something that is meant to happen in a spiritual sense, especially you both seeking for that spirituality here. As a mystic, you both may be mystical in your own bloodlines. Let's just see and find out what it is this progress is. Wow, you may not have talked to each other as of yet. Maybe you are thinking about contacting somebody here. Somebody has to be let go of, or somebody was let go out of the cold, and this may be where it's turning in your favor. You might be the one to help heal this person, and whoever's ex this is doesn't want you in and around this person. All right, you may know you chose the right person, or you may feel that. But this person is trying to make you feel maybe otherwise. Yeah, wow, this person is manifesting that your person back to them. Even though it may have been this person that's walked away from them. You might even be one to walk away from somebody here, and it might be somebody else trying to bring them back into your life. I don't know. It's you know your situation, so there's somebody might be trying to say you need to get back with your ex or something along those lines. Maybe you already know it's toxic. Yeah, you've been wounded before. There is a lot of attraction here, but you are recovering when you meet this person. You could even see the Four of Wands with this person. It's just something about them. There's love in the air right off the bat. All right, progress. So this great gain may come to you instead of this other person that is trying to gain something from you. Um, let's just see. They may even be saying that they're with the one with the child and want to get dependency payments from your person saying they slept with them or something along those lines. I don't know. There is that competition energy showing up and that third party. So trying to insert themselves into your relationship. Are they pregnant? They could be, but is it from your person? I feel like DNA may be the thing. Okay, there is working together here. So you might be working to get this person out of jail too. There's the devil again. So you're not giving up on this. So, and neither is your person. I feel like you both know that the cups will be full once again. Maybe you end up leaving this job, okay? Maybe to have a child or whatever the case is. Let's just see. Yeah, you're going to make plans with this person. You are a team. You're going to realize that as this person comes out, the joy will turn around for you. There is a King of Swords here. Now, let's just see. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the Empress. So you might be showing up as one of these. Maybe the Queen of Cups. Very sweet and fun loving. Somebody's upset that you're here. All right. Now, this person might be showing up as a very good conversationalist. They may have really great discipline and that, I want to say, self-control. So, very intellectual on an emotional level, or maybe not emotionally, but in that thoughts and what they're thinking at the time. All right. Things will be wrapped up, and all those stray things, those loose ends, so to speak, will be tied up and with an ending with this person that's in your energy. Yeah, you may be having arguments about this, but you have the courage to end this cycle with this rival that is coming in, and it may be every lifetime they try this. And this may be a lesson to you about who you trust as friends, about what information you give to friends, or something along those lines. All right. Looks like there's some, I feel like you might be anxious about talking with this person. You're having a lot of exploring this. Maybe you're really wanting to, you might even have enthusiasm about just what you got to say to this person. What about your person? Yeah, they want that long term with you. They're willing to give you some pentacles even. So they're looking to have that steady growth investment. They want to invest in you, that long term outlook, and they're very patient. They're wanting to plan things with you. I feel like with the planning card here, they're really wanting to have this with you, looking at where do you want to live and looking at your future in a way. Now, let's just see what energy is showing up for the namesake, for the letters or initials in your person's name. All right, now this is your soulmate. There is a purpose coming in. There is a path that you're meant to take. Many meaningful work to have that you're meant to do with this person. All right. It may be going on a journey, making a move. Maybe they had to travel to you. Let's just see. Learning. There is the lesson. There was something you needed to learn. Maybe it was about communication. Maybe it was about inside information, about giving too much communication or too much information to the wrong person. All right. This is a gift. This is seeing the future. Maybe you got a glimpse of who's meant to come with you and who is not. You're devoted to spirit, and there is a transformation for you to rebuild your life with a new perspective and a profound change of letting go of people that aren't there for your best life. All right, essence. We have heart and soul, core values, and your inner truth. So you may not have wanted to see that this friend was really not much of a friend. All right, so but that's what it's kind of showing you. Unfortunately, some people are really great and have really great friends that would never do anything to hurt them. And then there are ones that are formed from jealousy, okay? So, or envy. So we have a P, V, L, D, T, and E in the namesake. It could be first, middle, or last, or all of the above, however that shows up for you. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time. All right, later.